Hey, Chris here. So I wanted to make a video about remaining a perpetual student in your life. Now that means be a student of really everything, human nature, a student of your craft, for instance, me for podcasting and audio production. I mean, I'm an established audio engineer, but I'm always improving. I always feel that I'm still a student. I'm still learning my craft, right? And I will until the day I die. That's just my attitude. And also, I'm a student of myself and human nature. Like, I don't know everything about myself. I don't even know what I am as a human being. Neither do you, by the way. You don't know what you are. We don't know. It's so deep and amazing and mystical and magical, we don't know. So, but oftentimes in life, we pretend that we understand things when we really don't understand, right? And now this is mostly necessary in modern life because each of us doesn't have the time to research every little thing so that we fully understand it and know what we're talking about, right? We have to sort of rely on the opinions of others, the education from others. We have to. So, a simple example of that is, you've never been to another planet, right? And you've actually never even seen another planet from up close. But you would probably bet your life that other planets exist, right? Because other people have told you that there's these other planets. They've showed you pictures, whatever. You can even look through a telescope and see it, but that doesn't mean you see it. It could be a mirage. It could be anything, right? It could be a trick. You don't know. You've never been to another planet. You've never been close to another planet to see it with your own eyes, okay? But you would probably you would probably bet your life that other planets exist. But the truth is you really don't know. Now, again, that's just an example of something that we really don't know. We just have to take people's word for it. Look at the state of the world in the last few years with the thing that was going around. No one knew, well, I won't get into too deep, but you don't know what that is. And you don't know that whatever they want to give you to cure it is good. You don't know what that is either. You don't know anything. So, but again, like I said, we're kind of forced to trust other people because you and I, we can't go out there and look into whatever medical treatment someone wants to give us. We have no means to test it or judge it or evaluate it. We don't know. We have to. So what I'm saying is, in modern life, we have to trust other people. But in reality, there's a lot of things that I personally don't know and you personally don't know. And so what happens is it's easy for a human being to sort of develop this arrogance that, oh, I know everything about it. Oh, I know that thing they want to give you to help you against that other thing. That's good. How do you know? Okay, you're trusting other people, but in that case, you're trusting criminals, literal criminals, proven criminals. So again, and one of the reasons I'm bringing this up, this whole subject, I'm bringing it up is because I've recently been getting into songwriting more and more. I've been working with some other people on songwriting, and I've never been a songwriter. I mean, I've been in music and I have some ideas. I've written songs and I have some idea of songwriting, but the real professionals who write songs that are big hits, there's such an art to it. It's such a craft, and I'm learning that craft. And I'm approaching it as a student because I really don't know the answers. I can't fool myself. I can't fool anyone. And I don't mind being a student. Like I'm learning. I want to learn. I want to try and write a song, and it's not going to be great, but maybe after I write it, maybe I'm getting better. I know that. So I don't know. So this idea of, being a perpetual student of life and really not being a know-it-all. Now, I know each of us, to some degree, we do pretend to be know-it-alls, and I get that. Even me, obviously me. But what I'm saying is, if when we just step back and at least admit these facts that I'm telling you, and that this is really what's going on in our lives, that helps us to not be so arrogant. It helps us to be a little more humble. It helps us to continue to be students. Like look at all these people in the political arena arguing with each other. They all act like they're experts. None of these people know anything. about anything. But yet they all pretend like they know all the answers and their guy is the good one. And people don't know anything. We don't know anything in most cases. So that's the magic of life. It's uncertainty and it's difficult to live in that state, but that's the truth. So if we can be a little less arrogant, a little more humble, and I'm talking to myself too, we can really get a lot more out of life. We can become more. We can become songwriters and politicians and whatever you want to become. You can become that if you study it like a student into the future forever. It's not just 4 years and you're done. It's forever, right? So, all right, well, that's the, I hope that wasn't too preachy, but I don't know. I think that's an interesting point, right? So don't forget, we do 2 meditation live streams each week. The link is below. And of course, Podcast Engineering School. That's my school where I teach people how to work from home and earn a great living producing podcasts for other people. So yeah, Podcast Engineering School. I love it. Thanks for watching. If you want to like and subscribe, please do, and comment. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.